Hello. Welcome in. Cryptic, why are there cats dying around you in Minecraft? That doesn't seem very kosher. Holy shit! There's Merc! Oh my god! Welcome in. How's everyone's Mlems Day? Hopefully it's not too bad. I think I might be getting very minorly sick. Villagers make cats and iron golems. I have both eliminated for their drops. What do cats drop? Besides experience? String? Why wouldn't you just set up like a spider farm for the string? What the heck? The cats don't deserve it. They're more of a byproduct. Ugh. Those poor cats. Those poor Minecraft cats. Well, anyway, I think I'm getting a little sick, but that's neither here nor there. I finally, yesterday, got Cryptic's mail package. I did keep a ragdoll and named them Frankie. Aw, very cute. But I did get Cryptic's package, and he sent me a Steam Deck at a very discounted price. So thank you, Cryptic. I am currently charging it because when it came in, it was at 10%. It was not a happy camper. Yeah, it was dead as fuck. So it's currently sitting on the dock for the Steam Deck charging. Cryptic, I remember you said I might have to reformat the SD card. Can you preface that a little bit more? Like, what would need to be reformatted? Because when I booted up, I signed into my Steam account. It said like, oh, you get like a little reward for having a Steam Deck. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, oops, error. The serial number for the Steam Deck was already claimed. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh well, I don't know what it is. It's probably just like some little accessory. Nothing. If that's like the only thing, then I'm not too worried about it. But what I am excited for is unrelated. Okay. What I am excited for is I know you can put emulators on the Steam Deck. So for whatever reason, I don't want to play any of my Steam games. MicroSD in the bottom might need to be formatted to put games on it. Okay. I'll look into it later. But yeah, if for whatever reason I don't want to play any of my Steam games, I know I can emulate a Steam Deck. Should have 2 download locations. I didn't delve super far into it. I just kind of signed into Steam and did a little bit of setting searches like brightness and recalibrating the controls, like the little touchpads, the buttons, like making sure that they're all calibrated. So I didn't really do a whole lot with it, but I will poke and prod around a little bit later, I guess, and then figure out how to mod a Steam Deck. Because if that's the case, depending on how well it works, I could mayhaps. Software modding super easy. Awesome. I could mayhaps pull up other older games and play it through like capture card on OBS. So that could be an option. I actually don't know what games I would want to play on specifically the Steam Deck that I wouldn't just play normally on like regular PC Steam. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out as well. Finally a Kirby Tilt and Tumble stream. Let's go! Yeah, that was something that the Steam Deck apparently has like not like gyro controls, but like something very similar to that. At least from what it looked like it does have a way of like noticing tilt motion. So that's interesting. Oh, it does have gyro. Okay, it did I guess it labeled it as like something else. But like it does have like, oh, you can tilt it and it'll like react. So that's really neat. I didn't know that about the Steam Deck. But I will tinker and toy with it a little bit more later. So, if there's any... The Portal demo game is cute. Oh. I'll look into that. But if you guys have any older games that could be emulated that you'd want to see me play, I do want to play Super Paper Mario. I am waiting on a Wii bar from Buzz so that I can. So that is high at top of the list. Like as soon as I get that, we're jumping into Super Paper Mario. That's like without a doubt. Past that, if there's any older games such as that you would want me to play, you can throw it in the game suggestion chat in Discord. It is called Prayers. Yes, it's the Prayers channel. It is the game suggestion channel. My banger game arc. Gamer banger game arc. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Because I do like playing some of the older games. Unfortunately, I just don't know, or rather, not that I don't know. When it comes to like the Wii games or DS games, because they are so specialized, it might be a little tougher, but I want to see if possible, if it is something that can be done and be translated really well. Capture card. I'd be open to, because I do want to play like the Mario and Luigi RPG series, because we did do Superstar Saga with friends and that was really fun. I'd want to do like Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team and blah 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 and like all those. I think the DS has a good emulator on PC that doesn't need any extra hardware. Probably work on Steam Deck too. My concern with that is because the DS utilized two screens, one of them being a touch screen, so a lot of the DS games sort of want you to use the touch screen in some format. Is an app making great progress that turns the Steam Deck into a Wii U gamepad. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if there's any specific like Wii U games I would have in mind. I'd have to look into that a little bit more. I think most of them will use the mouse as a stylus for that one. Yeah, but that's my thing, is I don't like using the mouse as like a touch control type of situation. I very much like having like the pen in my little hand, because I hate drawing on PC. So like I don't like using my mouse to draw, but I do draw with like a tablet, and I can connect the tablet with a cord and have a software that would mirror whatever I'm drawing onto the PC. So my hope is that if I were to do that with the Steam Deck, because it is a touchscreen, that I can use it as a touchscreen for a DS emulator. Not on stream, Twitch, just for my own enjoyment and entertainment. Cough, cough. But I might ask you guys as like a general. I'm fucking with the eye cannon. No! I might poke chat later as a general for anyone that would be interested in helping me figure out how to mod the Steam Deck. Because I just, out the gates, I play the DS, I think, the most out of any of the Nintendo consoles. That, not like outside the Switch, definitely the DS and DS lines were like the one I played the most. I didn't have a Wii. I had, later in life, like high school, had a friend that had a GameCube. I would hang out at his house and play GameCube games. I did have a Game Boy Pocket. I actually still have it, but I didn't play it as much as anything else. Should be able to help. Never had a Steam Deck before. That's crazy, says the person that sent it to my house. DS was a supreme banger. The whole line, like I had, unfortunately I don't have them all anymore because as they came out with new DSs, I would trade them in, like the older version to the newer version. So I did have an OG silver DS. It was kind of brickish. The top was sort of shaped like a trapezoid, I remember. So it wasn't like flat brick, it was like the sides were slanted in a little bit. Traded that in for a limited edition Pokemon Black and White DSi. Got the shit on day one of some trash ass racing game. That's crazy. Yeah, I skipped the DS Lite just by happenstance, but I had the OG DS. I upgraded to a Pokemon Black and White DSi. I upgraded that one to just the like regular purple little 3DS, like the first gen 3DS. Broke that accidentally in high school, so the top was detached, but it still worked, like the screen still worked, so I had to be really careful with opening it, and then it eventually like shat itself, and traded that, or got credit for rather, and got the bigger like purple galaxy looking 3DS. Speaking of Pokemon, did you frame the card I sent you yet? Not yet. I'm looking for like a little tiny frame to put that in. But I do have a collection of Arcanine and Growlithe cards. Cryptic also sent me a bunch of Growlithe cards with the Steam Deck. You were so close. You got the baby of my favorite Pokemon, but you know, I'm not gonna turn away a little Growlithe, because he did no wrong. But Arcanine is my favorite. You were so close. You were so close. You just got the little guy, not the big guy, but that's okay. So they are all going in the collection of Arcanine and Growlithe cards that I have too. And yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm also, not that it's like super pertains to you guys, I am attempting to broaden my horizons commission-wise to make the YCH, or your character here, type of arts, and I've made 3 different bases. They're all very femme looking bodies. So I do have booba, and they are curvy-ish. But there's a laying, a sitting, and a standing pose that I am currently trying to figure out how I want to price and how I want to put those around. And I have worked up a deal with some of my artist friends and we're doing a big art trade circle of I make a your character here demo thing for them. They send me whatever art of me that they want to make, and it's a very lovely time. So I'm hoping to get at least one of each done. I think at the moment it's like 2 in 1 or something like that, or like 1 3 in 1, something around there. There's gonna be at least one for each one, which I'm happy for. So keep an eye out for those. They are on the slightly spicier side. They're more like pinup, where like they're covered and they're tasteful, but like, you know, I don't know how else to explain that. They're like yeah, like pinup or like boudoir type of. A booba is good booba. Yes. There is not an incorrect size. So there's that. And I do think I'm getting a smidgen sick because I do feel it in like my throat and my nose. I don't feel like super sick. Like this feels like a very, very light cold. This is violently correct. Why violently? Beyond any shadow of doubt. Good, 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 good. Beyond any shadow of booba. What a time. Okay. What? There we go. Alright, without any further ado, without any further waiting, we are going to jump in here. Oh, where am I? Help. Sorry. I got a little lost. I went to the wrong room. My bad. Let's see. We'll throw this one in. That. Let's play some What Remains of Edith Finch. Why is this weirdly fitted? Hold on. Oh. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Trying to figure out sizing here. Why is this like not quite... Why is this... Okay. Am I dumb? No, that... Okay, I guess there's just gonna be like a weird gap next to me. That's just what it's gonna be. Like that the game is artsy without going overboard. I do like, just from the immediate, like, this looks really cute. I guess we are Edith. What are controls? Camera. We'll have the reticle on. Mouse sensitivity looks fine. Let's turn this down just a smidgen. Graphics. You don't need it like that mega high. Oh, this does weirdly like hurt my eyes to bring it down. That was kind of weird. There we go. Why? That was kind of goofy, but okay. I think. Did that fix it? No, not really. And then full window, full screen. No? Okay, whatever. Auto detect optimal. Yup. Go into the settings to make sure I don't kill everything. I think we're gonna go medium. See how that goes. Okay. Let's go back. There we go. I do like having the reticle just to know where, like, shit's facing. I am going to turn up the, mount sensitivity just a little bit. There we go, that feels better. Oh. That's me, I think. I have a cast on my arm.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Do I move? I do
Someone
move.
had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Hmm.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Damn. That's a zoom. That's also a zoom. They're all just zoom. It's all just a zoom.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Interesting. I've played a handful of games that have it centralized as like a house that is sort of in this like very dense forest type of area, or like a big plot of land. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm too much of a city person, but I don't know if I could live in a place like that. I do think the quiet would be nice.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Damn. Stuff with newspapers. Oh no, I need an Amazon delivery. See, my issue is like the nice and quiet, you know, like the peaceful quiet of like the bird song and the bugs and whatever would be really nice to me. But I think it'd just be like the convenience that I would really miss. So like I'm sure Amazon could get there, but it might take a little bit.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Damn. So you got one brother missing, one brother dead. No trespassing. Property is protected by video surveillance. It will be processed.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
That's weird.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Now I'm wondering, because there's a split path. Which way's to the house? Funky.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Hoof prints. Okay, this looks like the actual way to the house. It has a nice little log border, so I assume that might be the correct way. Speaking of Finch, I learned about the Christmas gay cardinals yesterday. What does that mean? Like somewhere in here. is very pretty.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
More missing posters. This feels weird. Like, definitely that I shouldn't be down here. No path here. I assume that probably loops around. Can't get too far off trail. Oh, there is a bridge up there. I don't know. During Christmas, people have decorations with two bright red cardinals, beak to beak, like a couple. But only males are bright red. You know what? That is fair. I don't think I've seen that around at least my town.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I accidentally take both paths to the house, even though I did like one half of one. Went to the other route. Oops. We're missing posters. That's a foggies. Play through ruins, start over. Nope. What is that? It's like a head of something. Okay. $2 trade-in. No!
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
What the fuck kind of... Who built this house? Huh? Why is there... Hold on. Why is there a tree in the middle of this house? What architect said, like... What architect gave the go-ahead on that one? Elf house. Buffet house. What the... That is like a dragon looking thing, lizard looking thing. Me when I'm drunk designing a house. Oh, cryptic. Who gave you the right to build a house?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
God? Oh.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Like any particular reason, or? We got ads in a minute. Phone chimes. Sounds very, very pretty. Yeah, so... Unfortunately... Milton was lost. Forever, that we've learned. Lewis passed in some way. 17 and alone in the deep woods with a broken arm. Well, right now she doesn't have a broken arm. So if we go back, when she held up the key, it looked like it was just more in her sleeve.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
I accidentally went this way, not knowing what to expect.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
A mere 6 years ago. Okay. See you guys in 3 minutes. Nothing looks inherently out of place.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Sense. No one's here.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
There's a lot of wine bottles everywhere. So we're in 2010. She said. No, the calendar is from 2010. That doesn't mean that's currently. There's a ton of books. Oh my god. I do hear something.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Loving memory of Lewis Finch. Oh. Beloved brother to Edith. Son of Dawn, great-grandson to Ellie. Oh.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Yeah, that would be my concern of living in a place sort of like this where it's just out of the way for most things. And it's like, oh, that's what my pantry looks like. It's just all canned salmon. Crazy.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
There's broken plates on the floor. Spilled wine.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
It's like a back porch type of situation there.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Yeah, like, I am sort of noticing that
Even the
trend.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Whoa, okay. That's crazy. But yeah, like, there are tons and tons and tons of books everywhere. There's so much of everything all over. Lots of family photos, which is very heartwarming. It's very sweet. But like, my god. 8 billion books. Tons of pottery. Lots of framed things. Photos. There's knickknacks everywhere. Barbara?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Oh,
along with the rest of the house.
damn. Barbara Finch. That's the key. This is the front of the house. Oh, okay. So that was a Chad. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, like, the whole ass house? Like, what in the world? There are books everywhere. November 2010. Oh, that's disappointing.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Mm.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Mm. That's neat. I do like that motif. That's cool. Oh, this is crazy. They had the fucking roto chair installed. Okay, I did see that there is a door here. Oh, hello. Snowy Autumn Sky. Oh, that's a very pretty name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, okay. So we're looking for where the key goes. So it's not basement, which means probably would be somewhere upstairs. New nerd alert! We love
After Mom
nerds.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Oh.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh. Ew. That's kind of weird. Oh. That's cute. Molly, 1937 to 1947. Oh. The cat. The cat had their own room? That's crazy. Sven, Hofstad, Finch, and Edie. Wow. Calvin. Gregory. This is, yeah, what the? This is crazy. So it seems that Edie, great grandma Edie, died in 2010, which is probably why they wanted to move out of the house. They're all dead. No, I'm well aware, but like the paintings on the doors, like this is so cute. Like little grandpa, grandma Finch. That's just like insulating foam. Like this was cool. It's like half space astronaut, half like sunset, sunrise, home. Forgot about that. And then we got over here my friend Bigfoot. Oh wow.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Yeah, she's a film star. That's pretty neat. Yeah, Barbara.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Damn. 44 to 60? She was only 26? Damn. That's tragic. This is an attic.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
So we're keeping to this floor. 16. Am I dumb? I'm a little dumb. Sorry. I'm a little tupid. I can't do math. That's even worse though. She's only 16 when she passed. That's awful. Let's go in the very obvious room.
Playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Oh, yeah, this one isn't like boarded up. This is cool though.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Try out the key. That looks like it might work. Oh, sure did. 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Fascinating.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Hmm. It's cool. It's just like a little crawl space.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Is this Molly's room? No cat room? Question mark? That's neat. I don't think...
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's crazy. Hi, Possum. Welcome in. Okay, well now I'm a little confused of... We heard Molly the cat, but this seems a little excessive for a cat.
I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Like, this seems a little much for it to just be for a cat. I mean, cool if it is, but like, oh my god. No, this definitely seems like a child's room. It is.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly the cat and Molly the human? Maybe. They're only 10. No, this is like...
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Excuse me? Okay, no, this is definitely like a child. This is a young kid.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Yeah, I'd say like this is definitely like someone's child.
Mom, can I come out now?
Hmm. Gerbil
The
food?
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
You probably shouldn't be eating that. I know that was just like a half-eaten carrot, but you really shouldn't be eating your gerbil's food. This mask moved. We're on the door. Oh, fish in there too. Bathroom? Don't eat the
I kept
toothpaste.
eating and eating.
No, don't. Oh, don't eat the toothpaste. Oh no, that's so bad for you. Don't do that.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, definitely don't eat mistletoe. Those are very poisonous. You're a bird. But toothpaste is minty fresh. It doesn't mean that you should eat it.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Molly the cat and Molly the human. I don't... Oh, I don't want to fall. Where do I go? Can't go back to the room. So we're doing the boat wiggle. Oh, okay. And jump from little bits here and there. I don't trust that jump though. Nope.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Damn. And this looks like near Christmas. Probably like Christmas Eve or so. Yeah, we're just narrowly missing this bird. Seems like a really far jump.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh. Yeah, well... I hate to break it to you, kid, they probably didn't realize that you're not in your room. Okay, where do we go from here? Up this way. Where do we go from here? Oh. Where do we go from here? I don't see a closer branch. Don't worry, cats have 9 lives. I'm well aware. I am in fact on my 4th. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could go here. I'm not reading that cryptic. Damn. I'll go down there.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, Ingy.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
This is why you don't send your kids to bed without dinner, chat. Always make sure you read, you give your kids dinner.
I gobbled her up.
Oh! Uh-oh. We
Suddenly,
fell.
I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Where?
Rabbits.
What the? Where? Oh, I saw one there. I'm sorry, boss. I have to kill your brethren again. I'm missing real bad. Whee! Wow. Ah! Oh.
I imagined his face looking
Ugh.
at me, seeing mine through my talons.
No.
I
I don't want to
swallowed
watch that.
and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
You mean something bigger? You're an owl, you can only eat something so big. Where am I?
A mama rabbit.
Ah!
She was almost too big to carry. I started
Me want to see Taco Bell? No!
eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? In the forest? Oh, okay. Ow. Ow. Ow, damn. Oh, okay. Ah! Ah,
I
God.
rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I do see this little fish here.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
That's a seal. No! Do sharks eat seals? I feel like those are two different territories. No. Ah!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh. Oh, I feel so bad. You can't escape me. Rawr.
Tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I? Oh. Am I an octopus? Squid? Yes.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, I guess a monster. Just gonna...
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I wanted this for so long. Why? Why did you want this? My fanfics are private. Oh. Where? Okay. Really? Artist doesn't have to explain what's in their heart. That's true. Can't go up the wall, can I? Maybe drinking. Yeah, you sloshed.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have. So I
What
swam towards it.
in the world? Oh, okay, now we just kind of like free move. It's really...
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This really reminds me kind of Dagon. It's like kind of walking simulator storytelling. It's interesting. I do like it. Oh, we're going up the toilet? Or the snake in the toilet chat.
I got
Danganronpa?
closer and
No.
closer.
Oh, we're back here.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
Whoa.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Jesus. Kid, what the hell?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, okay. So as we kind of fill in some mementos, we'll gain their little portraits. Hello? Cat? Oh.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay. Named after, probably. After her.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Yeah, I would imagine that's why the cat was named Molly. I just don't remember her. Lurpy. Rob. Purpley. Burpee. Bob. Oh. It's a lot of birds. That one doesn't have a name. Derpy. Why don't you have a name, little bird?
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Derpy.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
I need to change my username to Lurpy. Oh, that's really cute. Really cute, but also really sad. Oh, Calvin and Sam, they were twins. Oh. Okay, yeah, lots of little personal treasures. The oxygen tank. Oh, 1937, Sven Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Damn! Go Grandma Edie, what the hell?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
That's so fucking funny. Different Bigfoot, random junk, film movies, Sam Medal Ceremony, Sam Photo Award, Conspiracy Now.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Oh, interesting.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin. Oh. Get another ad break in a minute here.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Damn. You never hear of female juniors? Not typically, no. It's very much like a male pattern.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
What? You took the whole house? Why? Just make a new one.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
So you wouldn't have had that if you just left the house.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay, so Molly was firstborn.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Yeah.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
How do I... Notice. There we go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Mysterious stuff in there after. Sven and Edie. So this is in their room, even though this is locked. 800 billion more books. Oh, little medicine thing. The walls know too much.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh. Tragedy strikes at Finch family pond. Celebration turns to mourning. Damn, that sucks. That explains the dragon thing in the water.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Damn. Edie revels in the death of a little bit much. What the? Alright, I was really liking Great Grandma Edie until the carpeted bathroom. I cannot condone a carpeted bathroom. That's... Why would you do that? Frog. Why would you do that? Why would you make a carpeted bathroom? I don't care that's all pink, but like, why? Carpeted bathroom! Yeah, like, what the? That's gross.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
You could have pink
It was
tile.
a pretty big trace.
You could have pink tile or like pink linoleum. Okay, this is like boarded off. That's crazy. What the fuck? Okay, so we're in here. So I can't leave, I don't think. Yeah, these are like they're glued shut. So not only are they locked, but they're like sealed. So I can't leave even if I wanted to. Okay, well now what? Carpeted bathroom is fucking criminal. Is there nothing else for me to like get in here? Why are there bottles of wine like everywhere? Well, there we go. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
You had to go through all the things. You couldn't just flip up the last one. Oh. The Finch. Oh, that's like her little...
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Oh. Assuming Sam would be an uncle or a great uncle, right? Where are we in here? Yes. Okay, so great grandma Edie. It's a great uncle. Sam? Question mark? Actually, who's grandpa? Who's grandpa and grandma? So this would be great aunt, twins. Okay. This literally is just like the insulation of like the house. This is a corridor. Milton. Milton had been here at some point. It's like we're probably entering Sam and Calvin's room. Yeah, Fort Calvin. Enlist. Ah, okay. Yeah, Fort Sam. So they were split. One obviously liked space, and the other liked home front. I feel like that they split it pretty evenly. One half is blues and purples, and the other half is oranges and red. Uncle Sam, fuck yeah, America. Land of the not so free. Oh. Oh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Okay, so Grandpa Sam.
And that he never talked about him.
Command Center. Cute. That's really sad. So you can see the height chart stops, but not for Grandpa Sam. Family does seem to have a unfortunate pattern. What the? Sticky darts. Oh, cool. Oh, neat. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet, actually. Land of the free, asterisk. Some get to be free. Okay, because it led up to here. That seems like somewhere we would go after.
I didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah, hold on. This is 1950 to 19... That's a goofy looking number. 61? Oh. Oh.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Damn. Fucking flows.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
That makes sense.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
To
I told him
fly?
going around was impossible.
Oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
No.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh, he's really trying to like loop it
That's what I
around.
want to remember about my brother.
Ah! Oh, the chains aren't built for that big man.
The day he made up his mind to fly.
Oh no. Oh, that's so tragic. You got fucking launched into the ocean.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, like what the fuck? This house is so cursed. Jesus Christ.
Funeral. Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Uh-oh. Makes sense. Is there anything up here in Fort Sam? No, not really. Even without the wind, he'd fly off that cliff. That happened. And they changed nothing. Yeah, no, that's so scary.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Damn, I don't blame him. Sucks. Yeah, that's when we would open that. Oh, there's nothing for like Grandpa Sam in here. Maybe it's down the line. That feels a little weird. Because this is both their rooms. But I don't know. That's so tragic. Alright, well we open this.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Eek. Milton. Eek. Okay, and this is Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. Swan Lake. Okay, we can just get back in here. Got it. No. We'll get out. Yeah, that's crazy. And she got like awards. She obviously had a very big role in My Friend Bigfoot.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah. She died at 16. Dreadful stories. Guest starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A
Damn.
has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh my god.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
Oh my
You're
god.
right. Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Tuh, tuh.
In the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Oh.
I'll be back in a sec.
I'll come back for that.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Not the fucking...
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What the fuck? It's crazy. Oh my god, these look horrifying. It is just like a goofy filter.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Is there a raccoon in there?
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Damn.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
Oh.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Ah. God, not this again. Okay, key's gone. Hey, that's kind of dangerous, kid. You shouldn't be throwing down roller skates. Why is there like a singular nail in the floor?
Walter, are you there?
You're gonna crack the kid in there?
But his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Get kicked, idiot.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Climb up.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Tuh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Not on my watch. Where's my fucking stairs? Not gonna be dumb and jump down there.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Excuse me? I was gone? I didn't have him in my sight for like 30 seconds, tops. Like, no shot.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Where's it? I can't see out the windows.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Tuh.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What?
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Hmm.
And little Walter? Hiding
Oh.
under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What? Okay.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Boo. Boo.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh. Yeah? Okay. Barb Street. That blows. There's so much. It's so sad that, like, every kid so far has just been, like, had some sort of death. Some obscene, weird death so far.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
What the? Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we went all through there. Yeah, all through here, all through that. Yeah, we just crawled around inside the walls.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Crazy. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing in there. That's so crazy. What the hell? Well, I guess now we can. I don't know what's back there. This is so dark. Keep spinning. There we go. I'm liking the game so far. I feel like we've missed something along the way though, but I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking we're probably coming up to like Sam and Walter's little bit here. But I don't know, I am liking it so far, and I can see that, excuse me, I can see that time's passing, because I believe when we got here is like early morning, and now it seems to be like afternoon. Definitely feel like time has shifted as we've progressed, which is quite nice. Well, this might be Sven, actually, because in the comic, it said that Sven would be working down here a lot. I don't like it. But I do really like it. The art looks really nice. I do like the, like, 3D walking simulators quite a bit. I think they're really interesting. Yeah.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Huh. You know what? That's fair. The stories are really captivating. It's so tragic what's happened so far with like every single person. Oh, yeah, a little mock-up of the dragon slide. I do really like it though. It's a really unique family.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I do see some boxes around. This is very dark.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Well.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
This is some crazy ass house. The fucking secret tunnel.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh. Secret
She
tunnel.
said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh. Secret tunnel. Through the house walls.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Brother, you've built like a fucking
I think it's that none of us has
underground
gotten very far.
bunker. Through the mountain. Dude has like a fucking underground bunker. Holy shit. Okay, he lived quite some time though. 1952 to 2005? That's a pretty substantial life. Seems like he might have traveled as well. Interesting.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Damn. Okay, mole man. Oh, that makes
On that
sense.
first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Canned peaches.
That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
What? 7-6, yeah.
Almost friendly.
What do you mean a monster on the other side of the door? You okay, big man?
And then one day, everything just stopped.
So I'm going to assume
Whatever
that...
thing was, it was gone.
I'm going to assume that Barbara
Maybe it got tired of waiting.
got, like, murdered
Or maybe I
in
just
the home.
got tired of being afraid.
Like, actually murdered in the home by, like, an intruder, a robbery gone wrong type of situation. Walter witnessed that. And you have to go down to safety.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Oh, yeah.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
What's that mean? Oh my god, it goes further down? You're kidding. We're already under the house. We're going under the house? Brother. Oh hell yeah, you got like fucking like Gundam kits.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Murderer? The monster?
Whatever killed Barbara.
No. I think she got... Oh. I feel like Barbara got murdered in the house.
And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
I hate to break it to you, I think it did. Okay, maybe not.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah, eating canned
I don't mind if
peaches.
I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
He's definitely talking about the curse.
One new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That genuinely startled me. Oh my god. No, like he's definitely talking about the curse of the house, where like everyone that is involved in the Finch family has had some strange death of some sort, where like poor Molly, being only 10, was terrified of some sort of monster under her bed that was going to get her, and did. Barbara, I think she got murdered in the house. I think it was like a robbery gone wrong type of situation just based on the comic, but like it really could have been anything, right? Calvin accidentally, quite literally, flew too close to the sun and launched himself off a swing set into the ocean. Odin fucking drowned trying to take his new house to new land. Walter got hit by a stray train, question mark, and I don't know if that was purposeful. Cause like that would have been like a dead-end depot for like a train, so I don't know what that would have been. Also, we got ads in 30 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Sure my mom was trying to protect me.
I'm sure she's trying to protect you also, cause like, oh my god. Yeah, let me tell you about how your great uncle Walter got hit by a fucking train and died. And before that, he was just a fucking hermit under the house. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. He made a little painting for a window so that he could look out. Oh. That's so oh my god. Alright, down we go. Oh,
Maybe
okay.
she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
You know what, that's not a bad fear. I accidentally hit the wrong direction. So I hit down in order to go down. But no, it's just forward. It only gets worse. I can only imagine that like the deaths get like, we started off kind of light of like, oh okay, like little kid, and she's like having this like imaginative fantasy.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, like little kid having a fantasy, like, oh no, she's scared of
Want to make the same
the dark.
mistakes she made.
Jesus. It's just like, and like it just sort of slowly escalated from there of like, okay, like really ambiguous, very childlike, scared of the dark, scared of monsters, whatever. Swing set mishap. Maybe had a locked in type of something. Literally went out and got fucking
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two.
Who else would be left? I guess Milton, if he's still
I
around.
heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Okay, well, we're keeping to the side of the train tracks,
But now
okay?
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Right, like placebo effect type of thing. Oh my god. That's kind of fucked. Wait a second. That's kind of dastardly. You made a shrine for fucking Grandpa Walter, and it having a bunch of train shit all over it? Oh my god. That's so evil. What in the hell? Okay, yeah, that like connected over this way. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty night.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Are we the end of the bloodline? Are we stopping it too?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's so many stories. We're only 17.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And
Okay.
the history you're a part of.
That's... teen pregnancy? Question mark? Millions. We got ads, sorry. Hello! Hi, Ryan. Welcome home. This game's dark. What the? Some shit out in the ocean. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I know it's this first. What the fuck are you? Evil coral structure.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Could sworn you played this before? No, I've never played this. This is my first time. This game's pretty
I
dark.
think people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
My piss timer, no! Okay. Alright, chat. I have to go piss. I gotta go piss. Even though I don't want to. Alright, we'll be back shortly. Go get some water. As we're about to start, go get a snack. Stretch a little bit. We'll reconvene in a couple minutes. Hello, I heard a follow as I was like just leaving my room. Shadow Splitter 123, thank you for the follow, and sorry you came in while I was taking a piss break. Oh. Welcome in. Full of Fruit Loops. I haven't had Fruit Loops in a long time. But welcome in, how are you? I'm going to guess maybe halfway through the game? The game's like a couple hours long. Let's get back into it. I hope you all had a good piss break. Got some water, got some snacks, got something. Walmart was out of all cereal but Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pebbles due to the freeze. I'm so sorry. I live in a well-prepared frozen state, so... Where did an achievement go off? I unfortunately didn't see what it was before I left. I think. No? Okay, I'm just crazy, I guess. Never mind. Super, thanks for asking. How are you liking the game? I really like it so far. I think the art's really cool. I think the story's really captivating. Also really fucked. Like, every member of the house has died in such a mysterious way. But really, really interesting in the storytelling.
Look at the house. Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Anything that seems possible.
I do like the interactiveness of using the various controls to solve very minor puzzles. I would say. This seems to be like the back of the house, kind of. Yeah.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's really sad.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked. I will concur with that.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh,
Three of the troubles are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy and Derpy Jr. Lucy, spelled wrong. Daisy, Charlie, Burpy, Chirpy, Furby, Lurpy, Zerpy. I see there's a theme for the Burns. Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Oh, it's a rabbit. A couple miscellaneous. Lucy, no! I'm not a dog, so it's not me. Shadow. Oh, Shadow the cat. Christopher the fish. What a very very gentlemanly fish. Bob, Oliver, Shotzi. Interesting. Bailey. Oh. Unknown Froggy. No!
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh no, Shadow, I'm so sorry. Your cat counterpart has passed away. I'm sorry to tell you. Molly, yeah. Oh. Calvin. Sven. Edie. Yeah, it seems Edie was also sort of a storyteller as well. Oh, these are like specific days. December 13. Oh wow, like 2 days after her 10th birthday. That's really tragic. September. December. Walter. Walter at least lived like a substantial life. You can look into Walter's. Oh. That's really cute. I do like that. Get her off somewhere. Aww. Barbara, she's got her little star of fame. I mean, this seems pretty, like, filled in, so now I'm a little concerned of, like, if anyone else had passed, where are they putting them, unless it continues. I think that continues upward, because that looks like great-great-grandpa
I'm sure
Odin.
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Probably.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause that's Odin's little thing. This is gorgeously sculpted.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, that's what that is. That's the rest of the house. I was wondering what that was. That's really tragic. This is gorgeously sculpted. If this were to be like someone's real actual grave, holy shit. You put a lookout, but a telescope for it?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Damn. It's a movie, yeah. Yeah, we know Edith's brother, Edith, us,
Edie's
Lewis,
side was always easier for me to understand.
passed for some way or reason. Other brother, Milton,
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
got lost. So now I'm trying to figure out.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Damn. Yeah, we haven't had anything about Gregory or Gus. This is Grandpa Sam. Damn. I feel like that we get a little bench here. Hang out with him. A tenth of what Loogie would deserve to be immortal.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Oh. Sanjay. Not sure who this is. A partner of some kind, probably. Lewis, our brother. What is that? A crown? How fancy. Sleep well, King. Sleep well. I don't get very sad at
my mom now.
at
Part of me
cemeteries.
thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Excuse me, Edith. I'm trying to tell my own story here. God. I don't get sad at cemeteries. I get, like, empathy. Like, it's sad that someone lost someone dear to them. I get more curious to know the story behind someone. I do get very sad at funerals. I can say that much, because it's really
But
fresh.
looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
Probably would have said fuck no.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh my god! You should not be doing this! Oh, that branch is not gonna hold you. Miss Ma'am. That's not... Oh my god, it did. That's crazy. That looks like a book of some sort. It's definitely like someone, like an attic. Where are we going? What in the world?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Damn. Yeah, he just had like a whole thing out here.
They were both pretty intense.
Damn. Okay, yeah, whole bearskin rug? Alright. Goose. Taxidermy.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Sense. Oh my god, he's decorated. Yeah, Purple Heart? Damn. Okay. Okay, Grandpa Sam. Okay. Shit. Why do this when you're pregnant? You know, this was her choice. She decided on this one, not me. What in the world?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
That's a keeper.
God, well, he's pissing.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Nah. It's more interesting.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Okay, so I guess not that.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Let's make this a little artsy.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
It's a big pier. Yeah.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
What do you want me to take a photo of?
Give me a minute to check the map.
I've been giving you a minute, big man. Fish. I can't, like...
Let's see.
That's not in focus. Like, at all.
Maybe. Was it?
Something way the fuck out here?
Could have been.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination.
Got him.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, damn. Oh.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Ooh. Damn. Oh my god.
Story stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Okay, well, we've cleared that little bit of branches. That's crazy. You got knocked off by a deer. Okay, oh, we'll visit that in a second.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Yeah. War is a crazy time. That's cute. Oh, I don't like that. That makes me feel bad. I don't like the taxidermied cat. Family ticket for K. Finch. Yummers, don't say that. Don't say that about the taxidermied cat. No. I will say taxidermy makes me feel kind of weird. Like, I get it's a preservation of life, but I don't know. It's strange to me. Definitely hitting, like, very late night now. Like, it's big nightfall time.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Makes sense. I was like, where's the thing? Where's the little gate latch? Oh. Gregory, Dawn, Gus. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of that. Wait, what was the... Hold on. He was a year old? An actual baby. Oh. Fuck, dude. That's tough. That's really tough.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Okay, hold on. We'll go in order. What the? Oh, it's just like... Okay, this is just like garbled shit there. Fuck. Oh, divorce contract! Sorry, I'm trying to read it from K. Carlisle to Grandpa Sam.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
No! 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 Oh no!
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
So, bubbles.
What his world was like.
I have horrible depth perception. This is not the thing for me to be doing.
He reminded me so
Okay.
much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Damn, do a backflip. Damn. I know what's coming to this, and I don't want to, like... I don't want it to happen.
It sure made him happy.
Whale? Yeah, I was also trying to figure out, like, what it wanted me to, like, hit. There we go. Nope. Trying to, like... me spending 4 hours to try and flip this whale. Ugh, almost. What? Oh, there we go. Whee! What in the world?
I know how silly it sounds.
Wow.
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
That's crazy.
But I can feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything
Okay.
you could.
I was not expecting this.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. We accidentally hit the faucet. Get on the... Yeah.
I wish he could have told us
Yep, that's what I thought happened.
about the world he saw.
Oh, no.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Oh, no.
About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Kinda was. Could have ignored the call.
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh.
And he'd want you to be happy too.
God.
Love, Sam.
Oh, that's so tragic. Babies are hard to draw. I don't blame you. Fuck. Hate? Yeah, that's definitely like the toughest one, I think. So far. Ah, that's so tragic. Nobody deserves that, no. You're like a little anarchist kid though. Let's see what happened with Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Not the
Our
frog.
father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
I did see the frog next to the little crib. That was... Oh, man.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
This guy's got some crazy control on his kite ear, damn.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
This is not that far enough out. Oh, hello.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Hell yeah. Little rubber man. Little rebel man.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Like those wedding goers with the kite. I'm trying.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Oh no, do we get struck by lightning? Because we're flying a kite in a storm? Oh god. Oh. Okay, no,
I wish
oh my
that I
god.
could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
We have ads in
But I
45
didn't.
seconds.
Until we found you.
Oh. You got crushed.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
You got named after Grandma Edie. Great Grandma Edie. That's also not how juniors work. They're usually in succession, but you know, I'm not fighting that. Oh. Skull Wolf. That's a very long username. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you? Raise flag, breakfast, quiet time duties, routine. Oh, sick. We got like a little rock wall. Nerd alert. Get clobbered by the tent. Man. Everyone just has these very strange...
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I don't blame her.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Makes sense. That explains the storage things I saw. If that's what I think I saw. I did not. Maybe. No, it was. Yeah.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Damn. It's crazy. Hold on. Swapping here real quick. Yeah, Mom's name is Dawn. We have established that. So, Mom is Dawn. We got Grandpa Sam, and then Great-Grandpa Edie. Would have been two uncles. Our two brothers. I'm assuming Sanjay, because of this like little leafy here, has to be like maybe the father or a partner at some time. 10 ways to teach critical thinking, you know?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Yep, there we go. Sanjay's the dad. That's sweet.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
It's fair.
Lewis was born a year later.
Damn. Okay. Real quick to that. Yeah. What's this? Oh. Oh, sick. They have solar panels. Oh yeah. The stairs are busted.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, damn. All these, like, fucking...
And to see kids in the house again.
busted ass. Planters. Damn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, that makes sense of how they have power in the house for some of these things, but like the general power seems to be off.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Back to fishing. Our family history. Yeah.
But it didn't last.
Of course not. Finch. The curse. Yeah. Ooh.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Damn. There's definitely gonna be something up that way. So now we're getting to our siblings. Milton, yeah, unknown. Damn. I wonder how old Milton would be. If we're 17, how old would he be now?
Happy to finally have another painter in the family.
This reminds me, this is obviously the cover art for What Remains of Edith Finch, but the storytelling kind of reminds me also of oh, what's it called? Something with swans. Hold on. It's on the tip of my tongue. The Unfinished Swan. It has a similar vibe to that a little bit. A little darker, I think, but the general concept is kind of there. Oh. Milton. Unknown.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, I love that. Little flipbook action. Flipbookception? Crazy. Finished it, I guess.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Damn. That's tough. Well, it says 2003, so did they find him? Wait a second. Am I crazy? Yeah, I guess 2003 is when he went missing. No, that wouldn't be right. What year is it currently? Oh.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
2010 is when I started sealing off the doors. That's where all the calendars have.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Might be declared dead after X years. Maybe. That's sort of what I'm thinking of, like, you just never found them, so you can only really assume that they're, like, gone. Not just lost, but, like, you know. It's hard. Well, okay. Plus side, if he is still alive. Am I getting stuck? Where am I stuck? Hello? Am I not supposed to go up here? I guess not. Okay. Supposed to go back around? Oh, because we need something for Lewis. Bedtime. Can I pause some? Thanks for hanging out. Did I miss something? In the thing? Okay. Yeah, Miss Ma'am, you should not be doing this at 22 weeks pregnant. That's a little much. Did I miss something up here that should have prompted me going elsewhere? Cause like there's so much like up. Cause like that looks like that would go up more. Well, the stairs are kind of dead. Okay, where would I go from here? Pretty sure go up those stairs. That's my thought. But like, it's not letting me. My pregnant tummy's getting in the way. So nuh-uh, ma'am. Stop walking. You're on your feet too much. I like... Oh, okay. I had to like really press to the side.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Oh.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Hmm. This is Lewis. It's crazy. Died at 22. Yeah, there's some like really crazy young deaths. It's a little concerning that there's been so many young deaths and not as many older deaths. Because Grandpa Sam and Walter, right? That was Walter? Yeah, lived like substantial lives. I guess Odin as well, but like 10, 16, 11, 1. I can't do the math on that, but definitely like teens. Unsure of, like, that's crazy to have such young deaths. Oh, you got into bongs? Got into hookah?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
Yep, yeah.
That part of him lived on.
Yeah, smells like weed and hookah and all sorts of shit.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
That's fair. It's valid. Knowing the history, I don't blame him. That's cool. I do like this. This is interesting to look at.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Damn. Damn. Locker contents. The fuck?
Dear Mrs.
Institute
Finch,
of Psychology.
as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh
Newly
my
sober,
god.
I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Brother, I would too.
His mind began to
Yeah, began to what?
Wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is weird to like multitask and do this.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Oh. Big ass dragon.
And things that have not names.
This is so, like, weird. There we go.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Circula, I just want to type something here to give your brain a third thing to think about at the same time.
I worried about him then.
Thanks. That's really fucking funny, thank you.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
Really?
Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't let him go on. Oh no,
I
this is
even
bigger.
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He
Oh,
told
thank
me
you for
he'd made a new
pineapple.
friend.
Oh, Dougie. Hey, Dougie.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play.
That's cute.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Just like, nah, fuck this. I got
His
a banger in
chopping
my
was as
head.
reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him. At all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
No.
So he could do whatever he wished.
We have an accident at the work? Like, did his hand get chopped off? What happened?
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Oh, yeah.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Tuh.
It became a game for him.
Oh my god. I do like this getting, like, more muffled as time goes on, because it definitely
Conquer a
means
city,
that
then
he's...
immediately push on.
losing more and more focus at his job.
New Louisville.
Ah! Ari! Oh my god, hi! Efraid! Hi, Red! Hi, Ari! Otto! Hi, everyone! Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! For anyone that doesn't know me, which I would be a little surprised, but hi, my name's Lucian. You can call me Lucy. I'm your friendly, wholesome, big T Gathka VTuber, here to make your week a little bit better. We're here playing Edith Finch. We're kind of getting towards the end, so a little spoilery. But it's been very interesting so far, to say the least. Hi! Hi, Kitty Rosa. How are you, Ethan? What were you up to? How was stream? If you need to raid and run, I understand. Go eat, go sleep, go take care of yourself. Yeah, we're deep in the sauce. Playing Zelda, getting heated about fast food. Oh, what are the hot takes? We made some tier lists. Oh, okay. What's sitting in S tier? Already had incorrect opinions. Uh-oh. But it was okay. Okay. Well, as long as it was okay. What are some of the hot takes? What's sitting up at S tier? What's sitting at F tier? What's yes, drama. Okay. Well, go and relax. Go get some food. Go get some water. Go hang out. What's my opinion on Burger King? They're fine. Nothing crazy.
St. Louis.
It's important. St. Louis, that's really funny.
Drifting away from our reality.
I don't hate it. I'll say that. Like, it's not my favorite.
Minneapolis.
Oh my god.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
He was just like chilling here? That's crazy.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Ooh, do we want a beautiful prince or a handsome queen? We're sort of already drifting into beautiful prince, so I guess we're going that way.
Beautiful prince.
Unfortunately, we were just a little bit over that way already. Well, not unfortunately, but, you know. We're here. We're getting our handsome man. Oh, the colors are freaking out. It's a little weird.
The prince was on his own quest for...
Let's see. Radiant rainbows, sinister serpents. Queen. 0 out of 10. Quickly. Pick one. I'm kind of drifting into serpents. Rainbow. Ah!
Radiant rainbows.
We're going rainbows. That's the first one I saw. Hey, let the man have his gay agenda, okay? No! Poor Serpent. Serpent's gonna be fine, I can promise.
He followed the sound of his...
Oh. Electric sitar, silver harp. Hippie. JK. Quickly. I know there's like a 2-minute delay. Sitar? Are we just going all left? Oops, all left. Is that where we're going?
Electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh my god.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
There's so many fish here.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I was about cutting fish while we walk. We're getting the story of what happened to our now dead brother.
Success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It's hard to argue with him.
Oh. We're off shift.
He began to forget the world we know.
This is his locker, as we see with same kind of posters around. Imperial Palace, ordered today. Okay. Yep, there we are. Are we about to die? Oh, yeah.
It pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
We're about to die in some way. I'm not sure what yet, but it's gonna be something.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Brother, you're not even pushing fish.
I still thought I could save him.
Uh-oh.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Uh-oh.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Delightful.
For now.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising.
Molly to the right? Oh, where? The cat? Oh, I missed him. Missed the cat. Oh no. I believe you. I'll look for it in the VOD. Left now? Fuck. Oh my god. Kitty! Oh, it is Molly. Oh. Thank you for pointing that out. I was looking for like a little tiny cat, like a little cat like right there or something.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Just to see a random cat, I would do that.
There was only one thing left to do.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Bend down his head.
That explains the crown.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Cut his finger off too? Maybe. It cut off the important parts.
I wish you could have met him.
Damn. That's pretty much everyone except Edie and Sven, and then Don and Sanjay. Must have heard it. Yeah, definitely. You got the gamer keyboard? Damn, okay. Yeah. Oh, but this door isn't sealed shut. He got canned at his job. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Is this Tom's room?
I wish we'd stayed.
Is this our room? Maybe.
But I understand why we left.
Just kind of like a secondary part of the house. Why do we have like working plumbing all the way up here? That's crazy.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
She's just gonna take it. Happy 90th, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, oh damn is right.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Yeah, okay, so this is our room. Oh, little origami bird.
But it had to end one way or another.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are
Edith,
very specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The
Oh, bye,
grown-ups
Reika.
have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our
I'm
last...
not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh, okay.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
In a library and still had all these fucking books everywhere. That's crazy.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
I mean, she's not
We'll have
wrong.
the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's usually not a good sign.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
That's not what I would call that.
Smelled awful.
I bet.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
And the rotten decay that gets ashore.
I'd go back to it.
This very, it feels very Dagon-like.
I lost my way.
Uh-oh.
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
Oh, goodbye.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
There it is. I'm like, where's the text? Oh, wow, the bed.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
Bed frame. The
That
shrine
night,
books.
a lot of things came back to me.
Chairs. The kitchen. Oh my god.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Sewing table. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of things that got really washed up here. Yeah, it starts in a minute.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I kicked and screamed, but
Oh.
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Yeah.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
What?
After that, we moved around a lot.
She died that night? Oh.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
God, that's tough.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Yeah, technically the kid wouldn't be the Finch. for Finch, but
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
oh my god. She died in, like, childbirth? Jesus. Oh, we didn't get the mom's story or Edie's story. Oh my god. Oh. For Shirley Dallas. Oh shit, we're missing 2 stories. Aww. This game is rough. But it's beautifully written. Finish all stories, okay. Never mind, I guess we did. This is very beautifully written. It is very hard hitting. Oh. Wow. Edie said she would never leave the house, and she didn't. Mom got sick, they're both okay. I was more concerned of, like, we didn't technically have them, like, drawn in. Oh, that was my thought behind that, but yeah, just got the achievement for getting all the stories, so that would make sense. Wow, that is a very, very touching story. Very, very heartfelt. Tough story. See Johann's name in the ending credits. Stories became a self-fulfilling prophecy. They thought they would die young anyway, and so they did. That's true. That's true. They sort of almost like spoke them into existence because they knew of this curse and they were so scared of the curse that whenever they got really like freaked out over it or like they tried to do something about it, it just kind of happened anyway. Minus the baby, because that just isn't, that's just not fair. We are gonna sit through all the credits. I don't care if there's an achievement for it, but I do this with every game. Edie loved them all so much, and she wanted to remember them, but in doing so, killed the rest, in a way. Yeah, right, because she wanted to remember all her family, all the kids, by telling stories about them and, like, letting them live on through words, but in doing so, sort of kept instilling this fear of, like, these seemingly almost inexplainable deaths. Oh, and Aperna, they made Stray also. And it's just like these obscene, some of them are really weird, some of them are, I guess, more normal technically, but like still tragic nonetheless. Of yeah, the curse is over now, for at least. There's one thing everyone who watches or plays this can agree and learn from. We must never choose a pink carpet for the bathroom. I don't know why that flagged that, but I see why. The developers as kids is pretty cool. It is. It's very sweet, I think. They'll like have them all have like their own like little baby pictures, their childhood pictures, be part of the like childhood wall. Aw, 5 years. 5 years for development. That's pretty good. The end. Oh. Yeah, that was a very moving title. Yeah, there we go. We have Dawn and Edie. Huh. Replay a story option is now available. Oh, so we can like pick someone's like thing. Okay. Automod's dirty minded? Yeah, it's whatever. This was... Saying enjoyable sounds really weird, but I did like going through this. I do kind of like the walking simulator story path games. I think if they're done really well, that they're really impactful. Yeah, it is a beautiful story, a beautifully tragic tale of this line of family members. And we can only hope that with Edith's child, that maybe as the line grows out, it'll be a little less ominous. Can that turn into a cat ate poisonous berries near the window? She did, Molly. She just ate a bunch of things that she really shouldn't have eaten. She ate gerbil food, which is less impactful. She ate most of a tube of toothpaste, which is definitely bad. She ate holly berries, which are poisonous, and through eating the holly berries, I guess she started having hallucinations. She was a cat chasing a bird, and then she turned into an owl hunting rabbits, and then turned into a shark, then turned into a sea monster, and then the sea monster crawled under her bed, and then she woke up in bed, terrified. So I can only assume that she might have died from poison. Yeah, all that crap on an empty stomach is crazy. So she died from, I'm going to assume poison, because it takes over 3 days for you to starve to death. So that would be the thing. I think Barbara got murdered in the house and Walter had witnessed it. Calvin flew off a swing set, which is really bad. Grandpa Sam got knocked back by a stag off a cliff. Odin died with the house he was trying to move with. Baby unfortunately drowned in the bathtub. Rebellious teen. I'm a little unclear of what exactly happened, but I think he got just sort of stuck in the storm, got swept up in the storm, and got battered and beaten around by the various things that were there. Mom died from some sort of illness. Mother Dawn. And Sanjay, not sure how... Didn't really go in depth of how Dad died, but... some way, shape, or form. Probably something normal. Ish. Lewis got 2 in his head. And got hurt. Milton got lost, so... he could still be alive, but we really have no idea. Unfortunately died in childbirth. The poisons were all sort of ambiguous. I like to think she climbed the tree pretending to be a cat, fell, and felt the rush of wind like an owl diving. Hit the ground, couldn't breathe like a shark out of water. Kind of left to interpretation, though. That's fair. Some of these were sort of left to interpretation of, like, the general theming of, like, this one's pretty cut and dry. This one's pretty cut and dry for Grandpa Sam. Same with Walter. Some of them were, like, pretty obvious. But some of them were kind of up to interpretation, like Molly and Barbara. I'm not exactly sure what Lewis did. I don't want to say he offed himself, but that's a really viable answer there. Yeah, great-grandma Edie either mixed alcohol in her meds, and that didn't go well, or just old age. She was already really up there. Thank you, Circleot, for the follow. Who's to say? Wish I made it for the beginning, but that's what VOD's for. I do have a VOD channel on YouTube that is there for that exact reason. But yes, great-grandma Edie died either to alcohol and prescription drugs, walked into sea, or maybe even moved down to the basement and lives there eating the cans of half peaches. Well, we did see that no one's actually down there, because that's why we found Walter. How would she write the story then? Oh, Edith? She wrote that before she gave birth. So before she gave birth to her child, she was trying to write down all the stories and memories of the various family line. Now, if Molly fell out of the window, how did she write the story? Oh. That's fair. That's why I thought like hallucinations, where she didn't actually leave. She just kind of like thought things were happening. But again, these are like, a lot of them are ambiguous, but you can sort of guess just based on what happened in the stories of what exactly happened. I'd like to think that Grandma Edie died peacefully. Just like heartbreak almost, that she was the last one in the house and she just couldn't take that. The designer here. Oh my god, hi. I have to hop on a call, but I can answer stuff when I'm back. Oh, okay. Love the game. Holy shit. Thank you for hopping in. Oh, please take your time. Oh my god, I'm a little surprised. I do think that the story was fantastic. I do think it was super well written. I love that it wasn't quite in order, but it sort of was, that it sort of worked from like this big branch of the tree and worked down like each section. Actually kind of did go this way of Odin, sort of in order this way, and then to where we are. So I do like that sort of like winding path that we had up until the very, very end for Edie and Dawn. Man. This was fantastic. This was really tragically beautiful. I don't have a better way of putting that. Who's my favorite? Ooh. I think the one that like really got me, just like shock value wise, was Walter. Yeah, very unique, very beautiful. I think for shock value, Walter really got me because he hermit up real quick after Barbara's death. Decided to finally break out of his literal shell under the house, only to be hit with a train. Just like completely left field. Walter's is so tragic. Yeah, just for minutes above ground. That is like, oh my god. That one really hit me of like, holy shit. My mouth was open for at least a solid minute. I know that for sure. Afterwards, I was just so flabbergasted. Oh my god. Molly's was really creative because again, she's 10. She's hallucinating off poisonous berries. I saw your model, did jaw drop on your model a few times. Lewis stuck with me. I do like his story. I think his was extremely immersive to the point where I could almost relate, where you're at your job doing whatever it is. It doesn't have to be canning fish, obviously, but like you get into like this rhythm of like doing the same thing over and over and over and over. where sometimes your mind just starts to wander. Not as deeply as his, but enough that like you can build a little world in your head, or you start having thoughts about whatever in your day-to-day, in hypotheticals, in whatever it might be, intrusive thoughts, and just like thinking while doing this monotonous task. And it finally just sort of caught up with him of, I don't want to be in this world. I don't want to be this dude that's just like shucking fish and going about my day. This sucks. Milton's really interesting as well because he technically, asterisk, technically, didn't die, he just got lost. So there's the chance, even after all these years, that he could still be alive, but we just don't know where. I actually don't even know how old he would be. I guess if Edith... We're gonna assume she died in childbirth at 17. He is about 7 years older than her. So he would have been 24 at that point if he was still around. That's something. We really don't know though, because there just wasn't an answer to that. I do think each story is really unique and tragic and sad and creative in their own rights. Unfortunately, it is a little tough to write in a baby's death because there's not a lot of things that babies die from, but it is due to neglect. I remember hearing that Milton is a reference to another game, meaning he actually left this world. So there is magic, but I don't like that interpretation. That's why I said this kind of reminds me of the Unfinished Swan. It's a very similar game, like another walking simulator with some puzzles in there, but it definitely is more artsy in a way where you fill the world with art and color and ink. Beat me to by a second, damn. And the character vaguely reminds me of the character from the Unfinished Swan. I don't think it's verbatim. I think it's just sort of, I haven't played it in a while, so I don't have a clear memory of it, but like it does have a very similar vibe. Sort of this like magic, paintbrush magic type of artistry. So that could be, that could be. It's hard to pick a favorite character. I don't know if I have a truly favorite character or a favorite story. Walter's was really like, oh my god. Lewis's is pretty relatable. I think I like Milton's the most, out of just like the mystery of like he's Schrodinger's kid. He's not dead or alive until they find him. Also the artistry and the ties to everything. I think Milton would be my favorite. It was only 3 hours long, but it's really stuck with me. I think so. I think that this is one of the prettiest games that I've definitely played in a while. I do like all the different art styles as well, with Barbara's being in a comic, Milton having the little flip book and his style, Lewis's little fantasy having the sort of not like super clean, like poly art. Everyone's so talented, right? I like that Grandpa Sam had 2 methods of shooting, one with a camera, one with hunting. Oh, welcome back. Can I say, sir, if I may, this is a beautifully tragic game, and this is fantastic. Sir, ma'am, other, sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Unk. This was fantastic. I want to thank you and the other devs and the team for all of your time and effort and creativity that you put into this. It is very noticeable how loved and how much care was put into this game. As dark and unfortunate as these are. Yeah, I think you missed a little bit of this, but I think I would say Milton is my favorite. I kind of appreciate that he didn't die, per se. He got lost. And I like to think that he's like Schrodinger's kid, that he's both dead and alive until found. But all of them were really impactful. Walter definitely had my jaw drop for a solid minute with his. I love the comic for Barbara. I loved Lewis's little fantasy world. I think it was so perfectly executed. I won't say more, but there are story ties to the studio's previous game. I was right! I was just talking about that for Milton, that his little portion felt like the unfinished Swan, which I have played before, and I might come back to it, but I was right, chat. I thought it felt very similar. I felt the nods to it of the magic paintbrush and the when you are going through Untitled Swan, you have this magic artistry. You add ink and color into the world, and it's a fantastic story game also. Oh, chat, I'm so galaxy brained. I wasn't even aware. But thank you to you and your devs and your creative teams for making this wonderful, beautiful game. If I may ask you, do you have a favorite character, favorite story in here? Oh. Cryptic and I had the same idea. I designed most of the house and the area around it. The cat, I love the cat. Sharkfall, tentacle sequences of Molly's, Lewis's story. Edie's walk to the old house through the fog. I also did a bunch for the story. Lewis, for me, his was really... It felt almost like too lifelike, too close to home, almost. His was really, really in-depth. I do like it. Also, for Edie, when she was walking to the house, felt sort of like the visual novel of Dagon, which I love. This like almost creepy, like wasteland ocean. I've experienced jobs like that. I have too, where it's so monotonous that you just kind of get lost in your own thoughts, but obviously Lewis took it a step further. I think for Lewis it's important to have a big imaginative story that resonates strongly in a very grounded way. I think that you pulled that off flawlessly. To close out the family, yeah. I think that it was... I felt like I was Lewis. What was my favorite bedroom? Oh. That's a tough question. I do really like Milton's, and then that's just because I am an artist myself. I'm trying to remember like each bedroom. Calvin's and Sam's was really cool. I liked the split. I liked the, like, one half was, like, for space, the other half was for the homeland. Yeah, I really liked Milton's. I think Calvin and Sam's was really cool. I think Barbara's was really interesting as well. The sort of, like, chest crawl space. Surrounded by all these, like, works that she's done. Her movie stardom and magazines and fashion and all these, like, other little bits of things that she wished she could have done. I think hers is a good one as well. Milton Lewis and Calvin Sam for me? Yeah. I may or may not have smoked something in the morning. I did Edie's room. Oh no. Wasn't Lewis's room a bow and a tree? Pretty much, yeah. It was just like a boat treehouse type of situation. I need to focus and plow through it. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't blame you there. Lewis's was really interesting. Just that giant, like, bow in a tree. I think that was a really interesting design choice. I almost want to call it like a bunker, but like the military guest bedroom for Dawn, Gus, and Gregory were interesting because they really showed like Sam's side of the story. Molly and Lewis's story were the first we made. Oh. That's when we realized we'd never finish. They're all that big? That's fair. Well, first we started. We were building upward. So he was Thomas, and it was set earlier in time. Oh. We kept things flexible, moved him later, brought in the video game aspect, which was the right call. I do like that. I do like that. The stoner gamer felt very real for the gamers that played the game. Earlier versions felt more like puppets to kill. Interesting. See, I'd love to learn more about like what goes on through like game development. I know a lot of it's coding, but like I would like to know like all the creative aspects behind some games. It's important to make them feel like real people with relations to each other and wants and traumas. That I think was done really well. I do appreciate like each one having their own fears and worries and wants and aspirations and all sorts of things. Calvin's took me a second to figure out that I need to use both my mouse and the keyboard to have him pump his legs for the swing. My dad's plumbing heating company sticker is on the AC unit between Sam and Gregory. Oh, very sneaky. Unfortunately, I didn't look at every single book and sticker and like everything that was in there, but maybe I'll play this on my own time and I'll look for it. My brother's film script is a book. Oh my god. I need a list of like all like the little bits that were hidden around, and I need to look for them. I need like a little scavenger hunt. Just want to say thank you. Yes. Thank you, and you and your team. My ex and my college buddy are lawyers. They're the lawyers sign on the divorce contract. Oh my goodness. We broke up, so it's extra fitting. Oops. Uh-oh, was that accidentally premeditated? Another curse of the Finch household? Whoa. It was coming. Oh, I'm so sorry. Get it in writing. Ah! Oh. Hopefully you have a much lovelier partner currently. I did see the tombstone for Shotzi. I was wondering what that meant? Because they did say the family is Polish. We did? We did. We looked at all the tombs. All the little pet tombs and all the people tombs. There's an image of her atop the stairs on the second floor. It's the corgi. Aww. Name is Shotzi. Aww. What does that translate to? Or is that just like a word? Like it doesn't mean anything? Treasure, sweetheart. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. I did like looking at the little cemetery around, seeing all the entire family. Have I played Journey or Sky Children? I've seen gameplay of Journey, but I do want to play it. I think I've heard of Sky Children. I don't think I have it though. Those are fun to make too. As a designer on Journey and lead designer is Sky. Oh, congratulations. I have watched Journey and that is also really fun. Also a very beautiful game. Named an armadillo in Minecraft with my buddies. Prissy. After our now past Chihuahua. Oh. I have my own studio? Oh! I co-founded directing an upcoming game since late 2021. Holy shit, congratulations. Long way coming. What? We found her rolling in a dead one day? What? Cryptic, what does that mean? Biggest team I've ever worked with. We started with 3 co-founders. We're 50 now? Oh my god. Congratulations, that is insane. I look forward to more games from you guys. So you guys better pump out some like real bangers in the next coming years. Oh, thank you for the hair change. I get no pigtails. Yippee! Making an online PvPvE survival role-playing Strandbox. Chief inspiration is Princess Mononoke. That's a banger of a movie. We met Prissy on the side of the road rolling in an armadillo opened the door. She jumped in! Alright. Well, fantastic. Unfortunately, we get ads here in about 40 seconds. Hate to say it. But I would really like to thank Mr. Gardens Chris for all the little insights, little details. I have turbo or whatever, so I'll be here. Sick. Well, I was going to end stream here shortly, but 10 out of 10, I will recommend it to every single person I come across. But I really appreciate you answering all these questions and just hanging out. I will keep an eye. You know what? I like doing this on Steam where you follow the like creators or the dev teams. Let's see. Ah! Sorry. It's the Annapurna. You allow links here? I don't, but you can whisper it to me and I'll throw links. I'll throw links into the chat. Gardens.dev. I got you. No, cryptic. Cryptic, no. Cryptic, no. Stop it. Don't do that. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Take that. Take that. There we go. Beautiful. Go there. Follow us on Steam. I will gladly follow. In Steam. Gardens Interactive. That's a really cute name. Oh, I wish I could, I do it this way. Gardens Interactive. I search like devs specifically. Okay, now my Steam's being a little dumb. I'm gonna keep that up for myself. Take inspiration from games like Legend of Zelda, GTA Online Roleplay, Sea of Thieves, Arc Raiders, Shadow of the Colossus. All fantastic games. I am a big fan of Legend of Zelda, so that is huge. You have a Blue Sky? I will certainly follow you on Blue Sky. Ding! Got him. Amazing. Beautiful. Chat, I'm threatening you all right now. Go follow them. Earlier 3D ones are my faves. Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker. I'm a big fan of Link's Awakening. I think it's my favorite one. As part of Breath of the Wild was the bottom right island. That's fair. That's fair. Allowed for intentional design in a sandbox environment. Exactly. Let the creative people do their creative thing. And that's always a good sign. So thank you so much for you and your team. Chat, go right now. Go follow them on Steam. Go follow them on their socials. This is a threat. I will find you, and I will go into your home and click on them. By the way, yes. Annapurna Interactive Team. All left to form fictions. Annapurna is entirely different people. Oh, because I have played Stray, and I know that they made Stray. Interesting. People change. Stray was before they left? Okay, cool. I like those people. So I'm gonna like fictions. So I will find them as well. Thank you so much for being in here. I love when devs come into chats and give us like the lowdown and like the behind the scenes. The new Pokemon. Oh! Oh, for the what is it, the like the Ditto Animal Crossing, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah? No? Am I remembering? Maybe, possibly. It's a big 3D fantasy epic about a samurai girl with a white wolf. That sounds like Princess Mononoke. But I look forward to that. With the world of blight mutations. Yup. But I will keep my eye out for it. Beast of Reincarnation. Got it. One other thing to know. Oh my god, so many tidbits. Our game is set in a shape-shifting world. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm thinking how that would work. I don't want to start guessing. It sends across the site in interviews we've done since 2022. Okay. I'm gonna dig around your site, because it is A, very pretty to look at. And B, why not? I do like the art that I've seen so far. It looks very, very pretty. Still ways to go though. It's a biggie. Oh goodness. What's the projected timeline? Like what year do you think you guys would have it be finished by? Even as like an estimate. Haven't said, can't say. Fair enough. Damn. Try to get out the NDA. Damn it. But we'll announce it on socials, maybe even a big event sometime. Ooh. Okay, well I did follow you on Blue Sky, so I will keep my eyes peeled out for that. This was lovely having you all here. Thank you again, Dev, Gardens Chris, for hanging out. Hey X, so Blue Sky sounds good. It's a much better Twitter. It's the much better Twitter. But thank you for hanging out. I really super appreciate it. I love when devs come into game streams and just like chat with everyone. I think it's super fun. But let's go raid somebody. Anybody. You too, have a good night. Let's see, who can we raid into? Lewis Forever. Let's see. I almost want to keep with like kind of cozy vibes, so we might go to Eason playing some Minecraft. Let's go say hi to him. We are going to give a real quick shout out to Gardens Chris. Just because they're awesome for hanging out with us. So go follow them, and we are going to raid my friend Eason. Playing some Minecraft. We've been there before. He's fun, he's goofy, he's silly. Does some really weird, technical, complicated Minecraft mods. So go say hi to Eason. Go ahead, copy one of those. First one's for subscribers, second one's for followers. Thank you everyone again for hanging out. This was a fantastic game. Beautiful. Stunning. I will probably play this again in my off time. Just to really like get the in-depth and find all these like little hidden trinkets that I'm now aware of. But I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you on Sunday for something. I don't know what yet, but hit me up on socials if you play Journey. Will do. Have a good night, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.